We're going to call this game Social Distancing 1v1. It's a regular soccer game. The diagram shows goals. We don't expect people in their backyard to have two full-size goals. Again, literally anything will do. Two chairs, two sticks, two pairs of old shoes, whatever it happens to be. Just find markers to know where you're going to shoot. Put them in the right place on the end line for a regular goal. Again, this game has a no man's land in the middle to keep the players 6 feet apart at all times. And I also created this back zone so players don't actually become goalkeepers. They have to stand out in front of the goal, and then it's possible for players to either chip it over or bend it around just to give them a little bit more of an angle to do that. So we don't want people sitting in the goal, goose guarding, or whatever term you want to use for it. So this is, again, just dribbling inside your own area, trying to create that angle, defensively trying to stay in the passing lane. All of these are should be passes on the ground, so we're not blasting the ball at each other, in a way that's safe and obviously fun. So as we go into the diagram of this then, or the live action of this, again, just a really simple idea. The blue player is dribbling to create an angle. Red player is trying to close that angle down. If a straight pass isn't going to be work here, so maybe the player's got to find a different way to bend it around the red player with the inside of his foot and bends the ball around into the goal, and you got 1 point for the blue team. Again, you can do this however you want. If the ball goes out of bounds on blue, it's red. I highly suggest that when you're playing 1v1, you play with regular soccer rules. If the ball happens to bounce off a player and go into the no man's land, then I would treat that like an out of bounds. So we're not rushing in to tackle each other when we're supposed to be staying away from each other. So just kind of play with no man's land there as an out of bounds. Have fun with this, right? Work on the different ways to create a passing angle and make a pass around an opponent.